Decision on that?
No, we haven't talked about it yet. I'm sure we'll talk real soon, evaluate all the tape, get together, and I'll make a decision.
So what's your assessment of Brian Hoyer? I know you've been working with him, but after seeing him out here and running around, how far along is he?
Brian did a good job. I'm familiar with Brian from studying him in college and throughout his career in the NFL, so I got a lot of confidence in Brian, and it was good to see him get out here, coming off that knee injury and able to participate in 7-on-7, and he played like a guy who's healthy, so he was the Brian that I've always seen on tape.
Kyle, how important was it for you, given your run game scheme and what you want to accomplish, to add Chris Presley, and how will that affect you?
Well, yeah, you need a fullback in what we do. We're in and out of a bunch of personnels, but I think we use the fullback as much as anyone in this league, whether it's anywhere from 10 to 25 plays a game. But it was important to get us one because we didn't feel we had one on the roster, so it's nice to have one.
How much different is this offense from what the Browns ran here last year?
I think it's different. Everybody throughout the NFL runs similar plays. It's just how you coach them, how you view them, the techniques you're asking the players to do. I think when you talk about scheme, scheme's a little bit overrated. You're going to call it the plays that work for your players. But when you look at our scheme, we are pretty committed to zone running game. And I think that's made the difference. I think they had about 30 clips of outside zone last year, and hopefully we'll get that in almost every game.
Everybody's trying to project what Johnny Manziel might do in the NFL. How do you see his skill set translated to the program?
I think I see him pretty close to everyone else. It's obvious how good of a player he is, how fun he is to watch. And I think it does translate to the NFL. If you can make those plays in college, you can do it in the NFL. The one thing about the NFL, there's a lot of tape out there. Teams, you got to be able to do everything. Eventually, whatever you do very good, they're going to eventually be able to shut that down. You're going to have to do something else. So he's going to be able to make plays in this league, and eventually when they try to contain him, he's going to have to do everything that he didn't always have to do in college.
What were your impressions of him? I know you guys got a chance to spend some time with him over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I enjoyed him. It was the first time meeting him. We got to go out to dinner with him a couple times, and great guy, fun to be around, and he's why people like him.
Is his size a concern to you?
The guy can play football. I don't care if you're a big guy or a smaller guy. You take too many hits in the league, and I don't care who you are. It's tough to stay healthy. So you got to take care of himself, especially with the way he plays. But I think he definitely has the size to succeed in the league.
Is he a perfect fit for the kind of offense you want to run with mobility, or is any of those other guys just as good of a fit? The Bortles and the.
I don't think there's any perfect fit. I think we've had success with slower, non-mobile quarterbacks, and we've had success with some guys who can move. And we do similar things with all of them. The main thing is whoever you get, figuring out what they do best and trying to put them in the best situation to be successful.
You brought in two mobile